everybody. I don't know what his name is. I think it's like Steve or something. So if you have an idea for his name better than Steve, please, please, I beg you, leave a comment on the video. Okay, I'm finally coming back up out of the mine. I literally have my inventory smashed full. These turtles are unbelievable. They're not expensive. I literally got 21 diamonds out of this deal. And welcome everyone to Tekkit Classic. Woohoo! Welcome back to another very exciting video. Today's video we're talking about advanced power generation. And we are here back in our lovely base show. Give you a little tour if you haven't been to our previous videos. The EMC generator over here, the blaze rod macerator, it's working well with a slight problem. Remember how I mentioned that the pipes are not the greatest thing to be using? Well, it's filling up pretty fast because it only takes not that long to macerate them, and it just fills up pretty quick. So like all the time I have to come over here and just empty this, and I've made a ton of them overnight, so that's good. But yeah, it fills up quite often. I just kind of stand here and let it work. We had to stand here and collect it when it fills up. So actually, this is where I've been putting them, and we've got a ton of blaze rods. So whatever 1,536 times 1, 2, 3, 4. 13 times 64 times 1536. So that's quite a bit of EMC. So we can probably cease this activity for a little while, but that is been very fruitful. So in today's video, we want to talk about power. There's all kinds of power in the world. There is geothermal power. There is some different options for power we're going to talk about. I'm going to build some diamond armor real quick because I'm like running around outside like naked, and I think but I think the monsters out there, you saw the one in the video, the spider trying to like eat me. Not good. So now that we've got some resources, and those turtles, as I said in that bumper video, those turtles are amazing. Wow. I literally went into the mine after I stopped streaming yesterday and got tons and tons of diamonds, and all these resources came from that trip. I think I even had to overflow into some, no, not really, but I did move a bunch of stuff around because that thing is just smashed full. So we're going to get some of these ores macerating. We're going to shut off our machine here because we don't really... Where's my pickaxe? Oh yeah, my pickaxe died in the mine yesterday. I was like, okay, my pickaxes are all done. I'm out of here. Must be time to go back home if the pickaxes are gone. Okay, and let's just go ahead and build a diamond pickaxe because it's going to last a good while. And we've got enough that we can do it. So, there you go, 24,000. And to build armor out of diamonds, it's literally just like any other kind of armor. It just takes a ton of diamonds. Okay, we got a chest plate, we got leggings, and now we need a hat. But first we need more, we're going to have to grab some more blaze rod if we're going to get any diamonds here. Okay, so we got that, and we'll just stick all these blaze rods in here. And we'll get some more diamonds, woohoo! Yeah. Okay. So 26, that'll be plenty to finish our last little bit. And a hat. Cool, now we are going to be protected. I would get a sword, but I just kind of hack at him with a pickaxe. I know, I'm great, aren't I? Hey, we look pretty good, too. Let's see, not that one. Is it that one? Green shot. Ooh, there we go. Hey, look, we look okay, you know? Yeah. Nice. Now we can go back to the nether over there and the portal and be like, hey, monsters, we're in charge here. Okay, enough kidding around. We're not going to get nothing done today. Okay, back inside. Didn't even shut our door in front of us. So the first thing on our list in our power generation is we already built a generator. So a simple generator, but the first thing we're going to do is we're going to build a thing called an MFE. An MFE, okay? So remember yesterday I was like annoyed because this, everything's all dark. Well, because you have this, because we're looking something up. So turns out if you double click on this thing down here, that's how you get rid of that. I had to like do some Googling because I was like, this is ridiculous. Okay, so this is what we're gonna need. Some gold cable. So let's get the gold brewing. Or macerating, not brewing. Okay, it's actually not gold. There's the gold. And we can put that pipe back in here and let that pump into this. But we're gonna get rid of this chest because we don't want it to pump into here just to turn it into something else. We're just going to get a regular chest. And of course we don't have any. Okay. There we go. Just put all that gold in there. Sweet, so let that work for a minute, and we're going to need more rubber. So we'll get some sticky resin. There's some sticky resin. But actually there's some rubber, so we might not have to get too much. Yeah, we got plenty of rubber. Oh, this thing, I saw that it's completed its process. So if we take one more coal and stick it in there, it will take it pretty far through the process because of all the energy it had collected. So that's kind of cool. There's a stuff in the game called that we're going to need at some point called dark matter. So if I click on that there, we're going to need 3, 6, 8 of these and then some diamonds. So this is what we're going to need one of. So let's put 6 more of these in here and let this work through, all of these work through this whole process and get us 8 of these, and then we will be able to get our dark matter when we're ready for it. So let's just let that continue through the process. Okay, because that's one way of collecting power in the game, because EMC is basically Minecraft power. It's a cool way to think of it. Okay, so enough of our dark matter. Let's throw our pipes back in here and our energy collector. We can just kind of stick that out somewhere. Put it back here where we originally had it. some sticky resin in here and get some of those. Let that extract. Okay, you're probably thinking like, you know, why your geothermal generator is doing fine and these bars are still up. Why do you need more power? Well, we need more power because we made this upgrade here, this overclocker upgrade, and if we had more of these overclocker upgrades, this is going to go down way faster, and it's going to need more power into the machine. And this geothermal generator can only put so much power into the machines around it, so we're going to have to build that MFE. Okay, so we need that gold. And it looks like we're going to have to get some of the dust and turn it into the gold ingot. So grab some wood. One wood will turn something into something. So it'll turn one gold into a golden ingot. So then we'll take the golden ingot and we'll turn the golden ingot into the rod that we want after we turn the rest of it. Okay, so let that go through, much easier than furnacing it. Again, we're all about saving time and energy and resources. So back into the crafting table here. So how these turn into cables is by putting 4 rubbers around it and then 1 ingot in the middle. Okay, so now we're going to need 4 of these for this device. So we're going to grab 4. Uh-oh. They're trying to break our door down. I hope they can't like burn our house down with their flames. That would be crazy. If monsters could set stuff on fire. You'd be like, I wanna set the world on fire. Something tells me he's not trying to burn bright for Jesus in the world based on he's setting the world on fire. Britt Nicole, that's a good song. I wanna set the world on fire until I'm burning bright for you. Oh, oh. Yeah, it's a good song. Okay. So diamond and redstone. Get the redstone. Stack. We got like a bunch of stacks of redstone. Down from the mine. And there's other things we can use the turtles for. Leave a comment in the video if you think we should pursue other avenues for turtle uses, because I think those things are pretty cool. I'm going to put a comment on the video. Cool. So leave a comment on the comment and let me know. And now we need some this stuff, refined iron, to get our machine block. Okay. So these energy crystals are literally energy crystals. So you could put these in something and fill them up with energy. Cool, so now we have an MFE. Now, you want to watch, you don't want to just place the MFE down anywhere. So let's, we're also going to need to build some upgrades so that these machines can even handle the power from the MFE, because it produces a couple hundred EU per tick. Okay, so geothermal generator. I'm just going to get rid of all of the lava cells out of it. And we're going to type in Geo for geothermal generator, and we want to see what it's made of. So it's made of a generator. So usually if you just destroy a block, I think if you destroy this block, it's just going to give you a generator, not a geothermal one. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to build a wrench. Yeah, this is something I have to check on all the time. So tin and copper dust. So here's copper. Do we have any tin dust? Well, let's get some. Stick the tin in the macerator. Okay, there's some copper dust for us. And we got tin. Okay, there we go. So now copper, tin dust. So we're gonna need 6 of these. So we're just gonna make 8 just so we have a couple of extras. And now we're gonna turn one of them into a ingot bar. And then once we have the bar, we'll just condense the rest of them like we usually do. Okay. And then we'll build our wrench. Hey, there we go. We got bronze. And actually, we just use some other ingots. So now we got 7 of them because we always want to make sure we have a backup. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, we only need 6. And then we got a wrench. So now I'm just going to right click on the thing here, and it gave us our geothermal generator. I figured that anything that has a block in it, like a machine block or a generator, anything that has a block in it, you have to use a wrench on. If this would be a piece of sand for some reason, then you wouldn't have to use a wrench because there's nothing, not one of these in it. So you could just use a pickaxe to destroy it. But because it has a block or a generator or something like that in here, you have to use a wrench to get it out, to get it apart. So stick the wrench back in our tools, which is right here, chest. And now we got to decide what we're going to do with our MFE. So ideally, we're going to take some wire and wire the MFE in to the machines, wire the machines to the MFE. So let's, what should we do here? What do you guys think we should do? I think we can maybe build a basement. That way we have a little bit of room to get the cables buried, and that way it looks nice. Okay. Just getting a couple more layers. Getting a little dark there, isn't it? Of course, I don't have any torches on me. Or coal. You know, I think I have torches. There we go, it's 28 of them. I don't know where else to make the entrance. You know, I'll make it right here. Oops. Get that shovel out. Thing worked out great at one time. Okay. I like having my buildings 3 tall. So that's 3 high, and then, so let's go down one more, just so we can have 1 layer between the floor and the underneath in case we need to run wires or anything, which we are going to have to run wires because that's literally the point of what we're doing here. Okay, so let's take the MFE and put it. I didn't make any cable. I probably should have made some cable. And a ladder. Okay, build a ladder. Okay, 9 should be plenty. And we're going to need silver as our last thing we're going to need. Silver. Okay. Oh, we ran out of power. That would make sense, wouldn't it? Perfect. We got a silver. Literally all we needed. Okay. So now we got some silver, and we'll do the same trick with the furnace. Just get the one, and then we'll get the rest. Okay, so now we got silver, and now we're just gonna stick that in the condenser here and get some more silver. So what are we making, you're asking? We're making wire, specifically, let's see, let's type in wire. Okay, so there's all these different kinds of wires. These are for levers, for wiring levers. These are for blue electric, solar panels, and wire is not what we're looking for. Cable. Okay, so cable are couple different options. Are this is cable for like computers, and this is cable for, you know, I learned what this stuff was one time, and I was like, that is cool. I had no idea that did that, but I don't remember what it does. So then we got down here, we got copper cables, excuse me, golden cables, insulated cables. So these use copper, these use gold, and these use refined iron. So, and there's different strengths. So the high volt's going to be able to handle higher voltage than, yeah. So, and then we're going to use a glass fiber cable because it's literally the most expensive cable, but it's the best kind of cable. So for the longest time, I would make glass fiber cable, 6 glass, 1 diamond, and 2 redstone, and then I paged over one day, and I was like, wow, you can do it with 6 glass, 1 diamond, and 2 silver, and you get 6 instead of 4. So that's kind of cool. The only trade-off is that the redstone is only 64 EMC, and the silver is 512, but you still use that diamond. So I actually don't know how the math works out, but you're probably going to use more. But you're going to use less diamonds this way. So that's the beauty of that. You're going to use less diamonds because you're getting 2 more. So for every, let's see, 4, 8, 4, 8, 12. You build 3 of these, you make 2 of these. So, I mean, so this one's better. Okay, so now let's, we got our silver, we need to get our glass. Glass supply is running a little low. Easily remedied. Okay, so now we got glass. We're just going to stick this in here because there's always a possibility that I'll need to get out of it. 3. Okay. Cool, so now we've got 18 glass fiber cables, so now we can connect all this stuff together. So we are going to go ahead and, let's see, we're going to destroy one more layer. This shovel is going to break any second. And there it goes. I want to get this all the way against, no, that is against the wall. Okay. And we'll install our ladder here. Get one more up there. Okay. Pick up all this stuff. So now we need to make some decisions. Where do we want to put all this stuff? So if we do 3 geothermal generators over here, we can do 3 generators, and then we can put this MFE right here. Okay, so that's cool. And then we can actually put 2 more geothermal generators right there. And we can also run it out there to run it outside because it's only 2 blocks over. Or we can take it straight up and can move that thing if we want to run one up to the roof for whatever reason, maybe a solar panel or something. So that would work well and be cool. So, okay, so now I can't just plug these machines into here, unfortunately, because if I do, they're going to blow up. So I will do that, though, so that I can cover this back in. Okay. Well, but you know what we can do? Let's put some cells in there so that generator will start filling again. Okay. So see, that generator is going to start filling the MFE. And see how the MFE puts out 128 EU per tick. I think I'm not sure what the generator puts out, but I think it might be half that. I'm not sure. So every tick, 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 tick. I don't know how fast ticks are, but it's going to put out 128 EU. So we fill this up, and we'll see how many EU we get out of one reload of that. Okay, so we're going to fill this in and then build some upgrades so that we can handle this power. Okay. And put our flooring down. We could use this opportunity to redo our flooring. But then we have to fire the original flooring guy. That would not be good. Huh? So, okay. Upgrades. Transformer upgrades are what we want. So more golden cables. So we need 4 golden cables per upgrade. So we're going to need 2 upgrades. So let's do 2. So okay, so we just need 2 of these. Cool. So now we're going to need another block, 2 blocks actually. Okay, 1, 2, and 2 of those. And then we don't have any electronic circuits. We'll have to build some of those. Okay, but we can start loading this up if we want. Since we got our glass and everything, the only thing we need is those circuits. So let's go get some more copper. Okay, 6 copper, and wow, oh good, we got a whole another bunch of it. Sweet. We need some more redstone. We got that. We need refined iron. We got that. Okay, looks like we got everything we need. I believe it's refined iron in the middle and then redstone on the sides. There we go. Cool. Okay, so now we'll just stick those in here. And now we've got our 2 transformer upgrades. Now these aren't going to make any faster or anything. They're just going to make these things allow these things to accept 128 EU per tick. So it's the same way in real life with real electronics. You have to be able to, stuff has to be able to withstand stuff. So cool. I'm just going to get rid of this one because that thing's absolutely right. It just connects right up there. So now we got that all covered up and clean. Okay, so we've already got, you can see it's pulling it down a little bit. As it's pushing it up, it's pulling down. So, because it is trying to use it. So we're going to go ahead and build a few more of these, but before we do that, we're going to try to see if we can come up with some other means of power generation. So let's see, what other kinds of power options are there? There's wind power. We can build a windmill, a generator, and then some iron. So let's go build one of these and see how we like it. I think there's actually, let's see here, there's an EU meter on the game. So we can read how much EU is coming through. So glowstone, so we need 3 circuits. Let's build all 4. Oh, good, we got one more. Okay. Have to get some more or those resources to build some more of these. But this should be good for now. Okay, 5, 5, 5. And looks like we'll get 5 out of this. Sweet. Okay, and we need some glowstone. 1 glowstone, and I think it was some copper cable. Ah, that's okay. We can just get more copper cable. Or more copper, I guess I should say, not cable. Because I gotta have the copper to build the cable. Ooh, that's a lot of copper. Okay. Good thing we had a bunch of rubber laying around. That would have been bad if we didn't have a bunch of rubber. And put the circuit in here, and then on top put the 1 glowstone, wherever it's at. There we go. Okay, so let's see what we can do with this thing. I don't really know what that's measuring. Okay. So it's outputting 20. 1 geothermal generator is outputting 20 EU per tick. Okay, and how much is it outputting? That doesn't make sense. That's probably because it's not pulling much. At max speed, it can output that, but right now it has no reason to. Huh. Okay. Well, let's continue and see what we can get from it. What if I click on the machine versus the cable? Yeah, we did that, didn't we? No, we didn't, but we did get the same results. Okay. Anyways. Got some more circuits. We need iron. Grab some of that. And then we'll be able to build our wind. No, why did I think we could do that? Wait a minute. What am I doing here? The circuits with generator. We need tin and more tin. There. I realize this is not like the most exciting part of the game. Okay, so tin, and we've got redstone. But it's kind of like life. You work through life, and it's not always easy, but you still work through it. And this is kind of the not so easy part, but you still work through it. So, iron furnace, so we need 5 iron and that cheap furnace. I don't suppose we have any of those laying around. Oh yeah, we have like 5 more of them. Huh. Okay. And I think I was about to make one. Where did he go? Furnace, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Perfect. Okay. So, iron furnace is a base. And then before you know, you're out of refined iron. Amazing. Throw that in there before I can go, until I can go get some coal. Cool. So we only need 3 of these total, but we're just gonna let that run because we are gonna need some in the end. Okay. 1, 2, 3. We got circuit. That's a battery we built, and then the iron furnace, and that'll give us 1 generator, and that generator will be used for okay, we'll still have 1 left over. Generator, and then 1, 2, 3, 4. Still have 1. Okay, windmill. Well, now we got to go find a place to wire up the windmill. Well, let's go stick it on the roof because, you know, it makes sense. It'd be a good spot to put it on the roof. Let's put some ores back we don't need. Problem is there's not exactly a lot of room for this stuff in here. Yeah, we're full. We're going to build a second ores chest. There's some tech in there. At least tech-like things. Tech and extra-like things. We need our e-reader to see how our roof job does. Okay. Ooh, we're going to need that. Need our cable. Okay. Oops. Cool, head back upstairs. I think like the higher you put these, the better, or something like that. I don't know. What? Do I have to build a tower to get to it? There we go. It looks windy. Right click on it. And maybe it'll tell me when there's wind. Or not. Let's see here. Can we look up the maybe not. Let's hope we can look up Google. Sorry, I thought I could be all fancy and do that. Perhaps if I do this, I can be all fancy and do that. Let's see here. You guys are gonna love this. Hey, okay, let's go over to what are them things called? Windmill. Windmill Tekkit. The Tekkit windmill. Let's see what it does. Yeah, they utilize produce EU. Well, that's not helpful. Basically, this is saying that they're worthless. Depending on greatly upon both placement and pure luck to make them work properly. I'm wondering if you have to put something in it to make it work. I don't know. Okay, let's see if it's at least producing some power. Oh, point something. That's really gonna help. Every 6 weeks we can macerate 1 ore. Look at that. So geothermal generator was giving us 20. This is only giving us 0.21. So we're gonna need 20 of these. Sorry. Let's see. Let's think for a second. There's 100, 20, 40, 60, 100, 20 times 5. So we need 5 times 20. Like 500 of these? Probably bad math, but still, the point is that these things are apparently terrible. So it suggests to destroy it with a wrench, or it'll just drop a generator if you destroy it with a pickaxe. So I'm just going to go ahead and destroy it with a pickaxe because, you know, that way we'll at least get a generator out of the deal. I know, I'm so encouraging. Back down there you go. Okay. We'll go outside and collect our stuff out here. Yay, we got our generator back. Woohoo! See if we can reach up there and put that piece of wood back on the roof. Perfect. Okay. Well, that wasn't the most ideal solution for power generation. What's our next option? Our next option is solar panels. So solar panels are much better options, I do believe. So we're going to need coal dust, and then a generator, and an electronic circuit. So coal dust, that is literally just macerating coal. So let's take some coal and stick that in the macerator. And that will give us a coal dust, which is not EMC-able, you notice. So we'll need 3 of those. So we'll get that ready to go. And we got our generator already. And we have, I think we have electronic circuits. We may or may not own electronic circuits. I think we do. Sweet. Okay, so stick the electronic circuits in here and grab our 3 coal dust. It's not there yet. There it is. Sweet. So now we got 1 solar panel. So you're probably wondering, what are these other options for solar panels? So this is a regular solar panel. The low voltage is the next one in line. And if we click on that one, it takes 8 of these solar panels and then 1 of these low volt transformers. And then that'll give you 1 low voltage one. So now a medium voltage one is 8 of these low voltage ones and a medium volt transformer. And then it'll give you 1 medium one. Yeah, so then those high voltage ones, that's 8 medium ones. That is a lot of these little solar panels. So we're not quite that desperate yet. So let's go up on the roof. Why did we tear all this down again? I don't quite remember. It sounded like such a pure, good plan at the time. Okay. So yesterday we were talking about doing doing buildcraft quarries today, but I decided that without like a decent amount of power, we can't do quarries yet. So we're pushing off quarries until for a couple days, and now we have to wait for it to get sunny out. Okay, so this is like one of the downfalls about solar panels. Let's see if a torch will fix it. Torches fix everything, don't you know that? And then we're gonna need a new way up on the roof. Look how good it looks up there. You can't even see it, what it is. And oh, you gotta be kidding me. Seriously? They do blow up your house. Wow. Did that creeper seriously just blow up our house? Wow. Did you blow up our solar panel? That would be so... Oh, good. Whew. He must have followed me in. Did I leave the door open? Wow. That's just not good. Okay, well, until we get to house repairs, let's find that torch so that we can run our... So, there's one torch. It was probably on the wall. It probably just got blown off the wall. Huh. I wonder if I can jump onto that and then... Oh, man, so close. We gotta make this monster-proof. Woohoo! Yeah, I just got up there. Okay. So now I'm gonna take this and that, and I'm gonna put this torch right beside it. I'm gonna make a false sun. I bet that'll work. And of course it does not work. Wow, this is really unfortunate. Okay. Well, if that's not gonna work, I don't know what to tell you. Assessing the damage. Ouch. The good news is we have a reliable way up. Hey. If you hold down shift, you can walk up close to the edge of stuff. I've got to rescue this one block that's here. Hey, thank you, block. Wow, I can't believe the creeper literally just blew up my house. Is it ever going to get sunny out? Oh, look at this, the fire over there. Whoa, hopefully there's not a forest fire coming at me. Look, see that forest fire? Hold down shift, walk closer to it without falling off the roof. Whoa. Oh. Let's go investigate before morning. Gotta get rid of all our stuff. We're gonna have to build more chests because we don't really have any. I feel like creepers gonna walk in here and blow me up again. At least he didn't really destroy anything of extreme value. My door blew off and I have it, you know. So that's not a big deal. Let's put it here because there's not usually a hole in the wall. Get all our stuff out of our... Okay, you know, we should probably board this up before, you know, something terrible happens. Let's just dirt it up. And I'll come back through here later and fix it. Unless they're going to come in from space, we don't have to worry about the spacemen. So we'll just leave the top roof portion open. You know, if we leave the top roof portion open, then that'll probably end up bad. So let's just close this in. Okay, now let's go on our adventure and see what we can find. Hopefully we can get kind of close without them like attacking us. I think these are those neighbors that we saw in the second episode or something when we were coming back from the forest that's way over there. Let's go around this hill. Maybe we can get a good look off the top of the mountain. And that'd be cool, right? Stealth mode. Maybe we can get a good look at their fortress, see what they got. Oh, who's attacking me? Oh, there's a creeper. Hi, hello, guy. One of your family members Come on, get up there. Hey, I did it. Oh, trying to shoot arrows at me. Oh, there's another one there. Good thing we got this sweet armor. Give me your bow and arrow. That'd be good if I could have his bow and arrow. Whew, got him. And he did not give me his bow and arrow, did he? He gave me his bones. Oh boy. Gotta hide. I thought we were supposed to be in a, you know, like investigating here and not like being so obvious. Okay. Yeah. That looks great. The back of my head looks outstanding. Oh yeah, the front of my head looks good too. We could take a selfie with this people's house. Oh, look at the big wall behind it. Is it a moat of flames? What do we see in here? They got 3 stories. They got a couple crafting tables. Some strange looking. You know what? We gotta get this. There we go. Much better. Okay. Look how pretty the valley is. Oh, look! You can see our house. We're really close to these guys. Hopefully they don't, like, you know, attack us or anything. Wow, they got a moat of lava. Look at that. We're never going to be able to get in there. Oh, they got a solar panel on the side of their house there. Nice. See if we can see what they got in there. Whoa, it's supposed to be hiding here. I don't see anybody, so that's good. Let's go over a little farther on the mountain. Oh, it's daytime out. We better get back before the sun goes away again. Ouch. That's gonna hurt. Hopefully they're friends, not enemies. But did you see that? Did you guys see that? I would not call them friends. I mean, they have not come and invited them. They have not welcomed themselves. They have not welcomed me to the valley. They look extremely hostile. Extremely hostile. The moat of lava. I mean, who has a moat of lava? If we had a moat of lava, the creepers would never... Oh, maybe they're just trying to guard against the creepers. Where is this place at? Home sweet home. Welcome home, everybody. Okay, we're going to go straight to the roof before the sun goes. Oh, it's still coming up. That's good. It still looks like the sun is coming. It still looks like the sun is coming up, and that is a good thing. You can kind of slightly see it moving. Just a little bit. Okay, and our solar panel, if we actually get up there, if I bring up my heads-up display, or if you call it, it'd probably work better. Okay, so we have power coming into our solar panel. You see that little thing there? And now we got to go back down and get our meters. Ouch. We got to get our equipment. Oh, I put it in the new chest. There it is, our EU reader. It's going to read the EU and tell us how much power the thing's producing. Oh my. See, if I can't barely get up there, how are the creepers ever going to get up there? Well, it's only 1 EU per tick, but it's still better than the 0.2. We only need 20 of these to equal 1 geothermal generator, and the geothermal generators require lava, so they cost us 128 EU, or 128 EU every once in a while. I don't know the exact math, but these things are pretty stable at 1 EU per tick. Or 1 EU over 5 ticks. Yeah, I'd say it's pretty stable over 1 EU. I don't know, understand what the over X amount of ticks means, but so those solar panels we were talking about, so we need 2 low voltage ones, so 8, 16, 79, 20. So we need 2.5 of these low voltage solar panels to equal 1 geothermal generator. So I would still say that for now, the geothermal generator is the most efficient way to do stuff. We can build a machine eventually at some point to build these solar panels, so that when that comes, then we can have that energy better. So at some point, we're going to come back to these solar panels and we're going to build them and we're going to power stuff off of them, because obviously it's going to take forever to get to a high voltage solar panel, even with machines building the stuff in pretty quickly. So that is the video for today. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you found it interesting. I had fun. I hope you had fun as well. Thanks so much for supporting the channel by watching the videos. And I just want to do this series because I think Tekkit Classic is tons of fun. And if I can get others interested in it, then, you know, it'd be cool too. Good opportunity to hang out and have fun with each other. So thanks so much for watching, and we will see you next time. Goodbye.